Hi, welcome to TechCrunch, a place where we learn and earn technical skills in the most efficient way. Let's make coding fun. Today, we are going to introduce our new course, Algorithm and its Implementation. The objective of this course is to learn all about algorithm and their implementation in details. We are going to share algorithms like online testing tool, bubble sorting algorithm, binary search algorithm, linear tree structures, and many more such algorithms and their implementation. The plan of this course will be requirement of the algorithm, the design, the development and implementation, execution, demonstration, and a practice project for your homework. So today we have online exam tool. So in this session, we are going to see how we can design the online exam tool and make a flow of it. Then we can start implementing and demonstrate an execution. So when we say online testing tool, first we need to understand what all will be the requirement of this algorithm. So before that we start, let's name it etest.com is the name of the project. So this particular tool will include these features like online exam features, where we will display the number of questions along with the multiple choice type, and user will enter the right answer and it will be processed inside the application and it will come up with a score report. So we are going to make score report. Then we are going to send email to the user who did this test, and we can add more topics on it and keep it in records for the further future references. So once we understand the requirement, let's see what will be the design. Let's divide this application into three parts: presentation logic, business logic, and the backend logic. In the presentation, where we are going to implement the user interface with the help of HTML, CSS, JavaScript type of languages. For business, we are going to use Servlet, JSP, Java Server Pages, and JDBC to connect to the database. And backend, we are going to use Oracle Express Edition, database server, and trying to access with the SQL statement. Now, once the design is done, let's take a look at the flow of this algorithm, how it's gonna be implemented. So we have an application, it's called etest.com. This application starts from the web.xml, which is a deployment descriptor of this application, which contains these servlets and some properties, name, the links. The pointer starts from web.xml. It contains your welcome file list, and from there it will start from Welcome.jsp. So Welcome.jsp will ask user to put the user ID and password to authorized user. Once the Welcome.jsp is passed, and the ID and password will go to the login.java servlet. And from there it will authorize and get the username and password and verify from the database called etest table. And here user ID password will authorize and go to the home.jsp once it is passed through the servlet in your database. The home.jsp will display the values user details along with the option to go to the index.jsp, which is your test page. Test page, here you have to enter the topics you want to take the test and your details. From here, it will take you to the Exam.jsp. Exam.jsp will display the number of questions along with the multiple choice option answer. And once it is done, it will go to the servlet name online test report, which will generate your report and put the values in the backend named score table. And mail table will help to send the email to the user along with the score report. And finally, it will go to the report.jsp, where it will display the score report along with the details. So this will be the flow of our algorithm. So let's start with the database design, which contains 4 tables e-test which has email and password, mail which has mail properties, exam which has options, and questions with the correct answer with the subject and the answer with the user entered. And we have exam table with some random questions, and then we have a score table which contains email, a subject, score, and exam date, which actually provides the score report. So once your database is designed, the step one is to start with the Welcome.jsp. To understand JSP and Servlet, I would like to refer you to Servlet API tutorial presented by TechRanch. And here in this project, we have used Welcome.jsp, just regular JSP, where we ask for your credentials from the user, and those email will be verified by this servlet called login servlet, and pass the session in the hidden values. So that's what input type hidden, as you can see, and passing the values with the expression the JSP tag. So once the ID and password was sent to the login servlet using hidden values, and in the form tag passing the path of the servlet com app login, this will go to the login servlet. Now login servlet contains DB connect method. This is nothing but the JDBC API implementation. For more details on JDBC, I would like to refer you to JDBC API tutorial presented by TechRanch, which contains the database connectivity and other steps with the help of a type 4 JDBC driver, and we are connecting to Oracle Express Edition with these parameters. Once the database is connected, then all you need to verify and authorize the user with the email and password. And since we have maintained the session with the help of hidden values, so we can get the parameters email and password. Once it is done, then we are going to verify with the execute query here, email and password, and if the authorized user verified the username and password, it will go to the home.jsp. Now next is home.jsp. Before that, we have to make sure we are linking our deployment descriptor with the servlet. That's called login servlet. As you can see here, we have to define and declare our servlet definition in deployment descriptor every time. So we have done the login servlet. So this is the definition, and this is what the database we have to create. For database creation, I would like to refer you to SQL tutorial presented by TechRanch and home.jsp. So in home.jsp, basically we are having a welcome message to the user ID. We are taking email ID as a username, and this is what the profile details, and this is where it is going to be connected next step, like online mock exam. So once the user select this one, the email ID will be maintain the session. So email ID will be passed to the index.jsp, and once the home.jsp is done, it will go to the index.jsp and the exam.jsp. You can see here, exam.jsp will simply pick the topic. Index.jsp will ask the username and details of what type of subject you want to take the test, and once it is done, then it will go to the exam.jsp. In exam.jsp, we are going to get the values from the exam table with the particular subject with the user selected. Once it is done, then database will display all the questions from that particular subject, that particular topic, and the user will going to choose the right answer from the multiple choice questions, and that will go to the online test report servlet with the post type of method. And once the submit is submitted with the help of the hidden values, these values will be passed to the online test report servlet. So this will be the demonstration. You can see here e-test online testing tool. This is your Exam.jsp, and once the user enter the values, it will go to the scorecard, and this will be the scorecard. So this is all about the design, development, implementation and demonstration of online testing tool etest.com. Now I want to show you the execution, how it looks. So this is my Eclipse IDE. First thing first, we need to create the dynamic web project like this, and this is my dynamic web project I have already created, named etest.com online testing tool. All I'm going to run on my server, which is deploying in my Tomcat web server. So you can see here, and this is the place where I need to authorize my system. So I have already inserted my credentials, so I'm just simply show you the execution. This is what my home.jsp. Once the welcome.jsp authorize my username and password, and I'm authorized to access the mock test logged in page, this is my home page. Now from here I can go to my any options like tutorials, videos, e-libraries, mock exam forum, anywhere. So for now I just implemented the online mock exam, so I can show you the mock exam. This is my mock exam index.jsp, where I need to insert my details and put it the option, which exam do you want to take. So I want to take botany because I just made a sample of it, and this is what the questions are retrieving from the database in Exam.jsp. So for now I just enter some random values and I'm gonna submit. So now after this it will create a report, and this is my score report. As you can see, along with this it will send me an email about my score updated. So for that I want to show you my inbox. So this is my email. I received online test report. Congratulations, your latest exam report has been updated to your profile. So this regards e-test. So this is the email I received that I have updated my profile with my latest exam report. So this is the execution of online testing tool. For more details, you can email us on techcrunchusa@gmail.com. So this is the demonstration and execution of online testing tool etest.com. For more details, you can add more topics on it, sending reports for results, display all records in profile, sample practice exam, sample personalized certification. These are the add-on features you can implement it and add on in it as an homework for more practice project. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel TechCrunch, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get updated and notification from our latest upcoming videos. I hope you find this video very informative, and feel free to post comments, feedback, any suggestions if you feel we need to improve in our video tutorials. Let's make coding fun. Thank you.